IMF Scrutiny. This editorial discusses the IMF's review of Pakistan's economic progress and financial stability. An IMF delegation is in Islamabad to assess progress on the fund's ongoing $7 billion funding program, amidst hopes that the review will not encounter any serious obstacles that could delay the next tranche. Delegation means an official group. Assess means evaluate. Funding program refers to financial aid. Amidst means in the middle of. Obstacles means difficulties. Tranche is jargon for a payment installment. This sentence means the IMF is reviewing Pakistan's economic progress, hoping for no delays. The mission will evaluate how Pakistan has done on quantitative performance criteria, structural benchmarks, and indicative targets for the first half of the current fiscal year. Mission means official task. Evaluate means assess. Quantitative performance criteria, structural benchmarks, and indicative targets are financial goals. Fiscal year means financial calendar. This sentence states the IMF will review Pakistan's economic targets. There have been some technical slippages, such as delays in meeting the deadlines for certain goals, like legislation on agriculture tax. Technical slippages means minor failures. Delays means late actions. Deadlines means time limits. Legislation means laws. This sentence states Pakistan missed some targets, including agricultural tax laws. Officials insist that they have covered all the bases, although the failure to meet the tax target will likely remain a major source of worry. Insist means strongly claim. Covered all the bases is an idiom for handling everything. Source of worry means concern. This sentence means officials claim they met targets, but tax collection remains concerning. Yet, the officials are confident that the IMF will ignore the slippages in the tax target because of a higher-than-targeted primary budget surplus and greater-than-estimated revenue-to-GDP ratio. Confident means sure. Ignore means overlook. Primary budget surplus means excess revenue. Revenue-to-GDP ratio means tax revenue compared to the economy. This sentence means officials believe IMF will overlook tax issues due to strong revenue. The FBR attributes the shortfall largely to reduced tax collection from imports, sluggish LSM growth, and an unexpected drop in inflation. Attributes means blames. Shortfall means revenue gap. Sluggish means slow. LSM, large-scale manufacturing. Growth means industrial production. Inflation means rising prices. This sentence states tax collection fell due to slow industry, imports, and inflation. The IMF's response to the tax shortfall remains to be seen. Response means reaction. Remains to be seen as an idiom for uncertain. This sentence states the IMF's stance on tax collection is unclear. However, the stock market's decline betrays investors' anxiety at the anticipated contingency measures under the fund's pressure to pull off the actual tax target. Decline means drop. Betrays means reveals. Anxiety means worry. Anticipated means expected. Contingency measures means emergency steps. Pull off means achieve. This sentence means investors fear strict tax measures under IMF pressure. The investors' anxiety notwithstanding, the IMF's scrutiny of Pakistan's performance is most likely to progress smoothly without any harsh new conditions for the second half of the present fiscal year, or punitive demands from the lender for tax slippages. Notwithstanding means despite. Scrutiny means examination. Harsh means strict. Punitive demands means penalties. Lender means IMF. This sentence suggests the review will likely proceed without strict new conditions. That said, the ongoing review will be critical in determining how the economy moves forward. Ongoing means continuing. Critical means very important. Determining means deciding. This sentence states the review will shape Pakistan's economy. On its success depend the strengthening of economic stability, official flows from other multilateral agencies, and upgradation of the sovereign credit rating, which is crucial to Islamabad's plans to raise funds from international bond markets. Economic stability means financial security. Official flows means financial aid. Multilateral agencies means global institutions. Sovereign credit rating means financial reputation. Raise funds means borrow money. This sentence states a successful review will help Pakistan borrow globally. Any hiccups in the program would put paid to these plans and lead to a new wave of uncertainty and volatility. Hiccups means problems. Put paid to is an idiom for ruin. Uncertainty means unpredictability. Volatility means instability. This sentence states issues in the IMF program could cause financial instability. For now, the macroeconomic indicators suggest a temporary reprieve. The rupee has held steady. Inflation has plunged to 1.4 PC, The current account is running a surplus of over $600 million. Remittances have jumped to over $3 billion a month, and exports are showing resilience. Macroeconomic indicators means overall economic trends. Temporary reprieve means short-term relief. Held steady means remain stable. Plunged means drop sharply. Surplus means excess income. Remittances means money sent home by overseas workers. Resilience means strength. This sentence states economic indicators show temporary improvement. These improvements are mostly due to financial support from the IMF and bilateral lenders, as well as stability in the global commodity markets. Improvements means positive changes. Mostly means primarily. Bilateral lenders means foreign governments providing financial aid. Stability means steadiness. Commodity markets means global trade of essential goods. This sentence states economic stability is due to IMF aid, foreign loans, and steady global prices. The price for this fragile stability has been massive, though. A sharp slowdown in domestic growth as well as rising unemployment and poverty. Fragile stability means weak stability. Massive means huge. Sharp slowdown means sudden decline. Domestic growth means local economic expansion. Unemployment means joblessness. Poverty means financial hardship. This sentence states stability has caused slow growth, job losses, and poverty. With the second Trump presidency in the U.S. shaking up the global economic and political order, the need for freeing the economy from the clutches of the forces of status quo and restructuring it to get it back on its feet has never been so compelling. Shaking up means disrupting. Economic and political order means global systems. Freeing means making independent. Clutches means control. Status quo means the existing system. Restructuring means major reforms. Get it back on its feet is an idiom for recovery. This sentence states global shifts under Trump make economic reform urgent. The current IMF bailout could be the last opportunity to avoid a repeat of the past. IMF bailout means financial rescue. Last opportunity means final chance. Avoid means prevent. Repeat of the past means repeating mistakes. This sentence states Pakistan may not get another chance to fix its economy. Published in Dawn, March 4, 2025.